Yes. Okay, see the local variables, some points. We know the local variable, the variable we declare inside the function or body. So we can say that is a local variable. Global variable means outside, outside the function हम बोलते हैं, outside the main हम बोलते हैं उसको global variable. But there is a no main function in the Python. Okay, so that is depend on all these indentations. Okay, local variable are those which are used inside the function body and they store the temporary results. Local variables are the temporary variables, okay, that store the temporary results. We can write inside the function, okay, inside the function body. The scope of, what is the scope of local variable? Within the function only, within the corresponding function we can say. Within the corresponding function definition, but not possible to access outside of the corresponding functions. Okay, that means if you return one function, define one function, okay, if you define one function, add, okay, in this function definition, we created one variable, okay, sorry, a is the variable if you assign here this value. In the main means we can't access here print a, okay, a in the main now, okay, this is in the main, we can't access, okay, because we can't access this, right, in this main function we can't access because it's a local variable that is defined inside the a. How we can access this one? By calling the add functions, okay, we can call here add function, okay, call the add function, okay. So by passing the argument or everything, then you can write here what? Print, okay. How you can calling? Print here a, right? So now we can call this function. So definitely a is printing as a 12. But here this printed gives an error. Are you getting my point? This will gives an error. So here a is known as local variable. Okay, we can't access here. That is error. But if we call this function, so function definition call जाएगा यहाँ पे और यहाँ पे print आएगा. That will be okay, no problem, because scope of this a is inside the corresponding function, that is the add functions. Okay, so global variable means what? The global variable which are used before all the function definitions and they are common values for all the function for the same program. Suppose def add, okay. Now we created here a is equal to 10, okay. Here b is equal to 10. See, b is a local, is a global variable, a is a local variable because this variable is written inside the function body of add. But when we write a variable above the function, okay, so that means it is going to become a global. Now we can access this one in the main print, okay. Suppose it's the main function, okay, main function, and print b is access, okay, b is okay, but print a is not okay, okay, it gives an error, okay, this is an error. To access the a, then you can call the add function, okay. But inside the add function, you must have to write define there one print. Then you can access, no problem. Then okay. Okay. Then okay, you can print here a by calling this function. Now, so a is here local variable, b is a global variable. So here we can print anywhere. B is a 10. Okay. B will be the 10. So global variable are those variables which are used to be for function definition and they are common values for all functions of the same program. Okay, suppose in this I have written this one, I want to print here this b, okay, so here 10 will be printed, okay, that okay, no problem, because b here is act as global, okay, this is from global. You can see here if you written here b is equal to 12, okay, so here global not accesses, okay, only local will be access. Here b is equal to 10 is not access, okay, only b is equal to 12 will be access because it is treated as what? local variable. If you remove this b, if you remove this b, so the here this value will be 10. 10 will be access, okay, because of global variable. We'll see the program, don't worry. Now the scope of global variable is what is the scope? Is not only used in the main function but also used in the outside of all this function, okay. To refer the global variables in context of the any function to modify, such a global variable must be referred with the global keyword. If you don't want to modify, okay, so if you want to functions to modify, so sometimes we use the global keyword, global variable inside the local, okay. Sometimes a is equal to 12 and add a function definition we use here something, okay, show, function name is show. Inside that I am using here a is equal to 10, okay, a is equal to 10. So here a is a local variable, okay, so now you can print a value of a, so a will be print here 10, okay, not going to be print 12 because here a is a global and here small a is going, here is a is a local variable, it's a local variable, okay, but I want to access 12 here, okay, I want to access 12 here, then how can I access? By using the global keyword, okay. How can I access this one? By using this global keyword, otherwise the variable will be treated as a local variable. Are you getting my point? Otherwise, if you not use here global keyword, so a will be treated what? Local variable. Hmm? Yes. So I want here a is equal to 12. If you give in here a is equal to 10, but I want here a is equal to 12. How can be possible this one? By using the global keyword. So use here then global keyword, global a is equal to 20. That's it. Or you can say the global a. Okay. Then you can print here a. So it will be print 20 now. Now it will be accessible. Okay. We'll see the program example. Syntax. Okay. The syntax. Var name value, okay. Var name means a global variable declaration, this is a global variable outside the function outside the function, outside means we can say the above the function name, okay. Then global variable, and then if you want to create here this global, okay, so global var name, you can do the operations, right. This is the syntax. So now we are going to see one, immediately we are going to see one program. Ternary example. Now save, open, save as this one. So global example one dot py, sorry, example, global example one. Okay, we take the one program which having the global as well as local variable, दोनों भी ले लेते हैं. Global example 1. Write a Python program which demonstrate the accessibility scope, local and global variable. Okay, first take this example. Mm, local global test ऐसे नाम देते हैं. और सिंपली यू कैन से लोकल. ठीक है, दोनों भी लेते हैं. लोकल ग्लोबल टेस्ट. ओके, लोकल ग्लोबल टेस्ट. पहले नॉर्मल एग्जांपल लेते हैं, एक ऐसा एग्जांपल लेते हैं कि जिसमें हम दोनों भी चेक करेंगे, लोकल प्लस ग्लोबल. डॉट पी वाई. ओके. ओके, एग्जांपल राइट पाइथन प्रोग्राम which demonstrate accessibility 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 scope of local variables and global variables in Python. Okay, write a Python program which demonstrate the accessibility or ability scope of local variables and global variable. Okay, ठीक है. तो सबसे पहले एक काम करते हैं, हम कुछ ग्लोबल वेरिएबल भी डिक्लेयर करते हैं, कुछ लोकल वेरिएबल भी हम लेते हैं. देन यू कैन फाइंड हियर द एक्सेसिबिलिटी कोड. कोड कहाँ पे एक्सेस कर सकते हैं. ओके, सपोज आई एम राइटिंग हियर पाइथन डेवलपर करके हम ऐसे ले रहे वेरिएबल. ओके, पी वाई डेवलपर इज इक्वल टू, सपोज हम ले रहे हैं यहाँ पे रोसम. Okay, then we can say this is known as what? Global variable. It's a global variable, right? Very, it's a global variable. It's above the function definition. Now define one function. Define a function. We can write here faculty. Faculty1. ठीक है, ऐसे हम function ले रहे हैं faculty1. So in that faculty1 you can write here yup name1, faculty name1. Yes, I am writing my name GVM, suppose. Okay, so here is faculty name is going to become what? A local variable. You can say it's a local variable. Okay, now we can print that inside of, we can write here this is from inside of faculty1. Faculty1. Okay, so faculty name is equal to, want to print here comma f name. So faculty name is what? F name. वन देना पड़ेगा F name. Okay. Now we can print here friend developer. Okay. Name of Python developer. Python language. Name of Python language developer. Who's that? Developer in faculty one function. Okay. Faculty one inside of faculty one function. Okay. So now we can write here. What is that variable name? pydev. Yes. So here we'll get what? GVM है ना. और यहाँ पे क्या मिलेगा आपको? Rosum. Okay. Now call this function. Save this one. I'm going to save this one and call this function faculty one. Okay, this function I need to call. Let us check output first. Local and global variable. Line number 2, there is an error, invalid syntax. Line number 2. Hmm? Okay, line number 2. Okay, so see here, we will get the output inside of faculty 1. Faculty name is this. Name of the Python language developer is what? Rosum. We are getting one inside this. Okay, this is from the inside the function 1. Now we are going to find here friend. So name from outside. Name outside of all function. Okay, this is from outside of the all functions. Okay, outside the all function, that will be the same. pydev. Okay, print, and you can write here what? Okay, so see here, कॉल कैसे जाता है. ये हमने वेरिएबल डिक्लेयर किया, दैट इज ट्रीटेड एज ग्लोबल वेरिएबल. सबसे पहले आउटपुट में क्या आएगा? ये नेम ऑफ ऑल आउटसाइड नेम outside of all functions. Okay, name that is outside of the all functions. Name means किसका नाम? डेवलपर का. Okay, name of, you can say, Python language developer. Outside of all these functions. Okay, see the first line, name of Python language developer outside the all function. We can say that is a global variable. Now we call the function. Which one is function? Faculty one. Name of Python language short करता हूँ मैं, lang devel. Okay, so now it's perfect. Okay, see. Okay, Rosam is over here global variable. Okay, variable name is pydev, value is Rosam, that is a global variable. When you use this global variable inside the function, It is acceptable or not? Yes, it is acceptable. Okay, it's a global and you can say it's a local. Okay, so faculty name one. Okay, now we are going to add one another functions. See the hierarchy. If you want to use here pydv here, we can want to change a name. You can access here no problem by using the global variable, global keyword. Okay, now see here. Sorry, define this function. Okay, one. Now second, faculty two. So here, can we use? No, okay, so let us check first. Here we can write faculty 2 and faculty name. I am writing something other name. Okay, what is that name? And write EM SRK. Okay, inside the faculty 1, inside the faculty 2 function. Okay, the faculty name is what? That is up to. Okay, so what will is going to be print here? SRK. That is a local variable. Okay, so now name of the Python language developer in faculty name. Okay, that is also the same PYD. Okay, that is also the same Rosam because of it's a global variable. Okay, and because of it's a global variable. So global variable value is everywhere in the same in the every programs. Sorry, every functions. See, this is a global variable and this is same value is printing in the every functions. Okay, as you written in the notes, as we written in the notes. Scope of global variable is not used in the all this function definition, but also outside the out functions. Okay, so the global variable are those are used before the function. There are common values for all this function and same program. एक ही प्रोग्राम में सारे फंक्शन में that is the same value. You can change that value using this global keyword also. That is no issue. We'll see step by step. Don't worry. Okay. So here is also printing rosum. So let us check once again. So this is the one function call. You need to call the another function once again. Okay, to call this function faculty 2. Okay, two function we are going to call. ठीक है. Okay, the name of a Python language developer outside the all function, it's a rosum, that is a global. Inside the faculty one, this one. Inside of faculty 2 function, this one. Okay. Mm, this will be better. Okay, ठीक है. Now third one. You can declare any function, define any function. The global value will be same. Okay. So here we can write here faculty 3 and it's the faculty 3 and write here SK. Name of faculty is SK. Okay. Faculty name is 3 and here inside Python language developer value PYDVF. ये value हमेशा common रहेंगे, that is rosum. Now we cannot call here function, so call here faculty 3 this one. Okay, refresh and you can find here outside the all the function. row sum value is same, it's a global variable. Faculty 1 will be same, faculty 2 inside the same. Okay, in the faculty 2 function that is also the same, faculty 3 function inside that is also the same. Here these values are local variables, it act as a local variable. Now can we uh, so in this program we are using the unique local and global variable name by accessing them in the functions. Okay, we are using the unique variable name here, unique. So sometimes global and local variable names are same. So that time what variable will be access and what is variable will not access, that will see. Okay, don't worry. Now, so now if you want to access here, okay, can you access here print f name 2 comma f name 1, this variable can you access here? Please tell me. Okay, 1 not 3, 3. Can you access? Now, because fname2 and fname3 are the local variable of from other functions. Okay, simply I want to print here fname2 in this function 1. We can't access. Okay, so we can see here one error, fname2 is not defined. Okay, because fname2 is not a local variable in faculty 1 functions. Okay, fname2 is not a faculty name. So here we can write here fname fname 2 and fname 3 can't access. Okay, so here we can give okay, can say that is an error. So in this faculty 2 we can't access which variables, fname 1 and fname 3 we can't access here, fname 1 and fname 3. The scope is within the function only. Okay, the scope is within the functions. Fname 1 and fname 2 we can't access here. Okay, the scope of this local variable is, what is the scope of local variable? That is what inside. Okay, function body, scope of local variable is used only within the corresponding function definition, but not possible to access outside of corresponding functions. Okay, so I hope you understand this local and global. Now sometimes local variable name is same as a global variable name, so how can access this one? Okay, to refer the global variable in context of any functions to modify, if you want to modify the global value inside the local, you yes you can also modify the global value inside the function. Okay, so here global is what, pyd is a global variable, value is row sum. So instead of this row sum I want to print other one, so by using what, you need to use the keyword that is what global. So we'll see that one. Okay, so the next in this functions in this program I am giving you one note also. Here here we are accessing, we are using all unique variables are there. Sometimes unique variable हम नहीं लेते हैं, local and global. समटाइम्स क्या होता है, लोकल नाम वेरिएबल का नाम और ग्लोबल वेरिएबल का नाम सेम रहता है. Local and global variable name by and accessing them in the function. Okay, here we are using the unique local and global variable names, variables name and accessing them in the function. Okay, अभी ये एरर दिखाएगा मेरे ख्याल से, इसको लगाना पड़ेगा कमेंट. ओके, यस, So now we are going to take one another example. One simple example I want to take. Okay, and values, save as test1. Suppose you are taking a is equal to 10. Okay, def show, if you want to print here. Okay, okay, global A. Then if you return here, A is equal to 20. Okay, now print here A, and we call this function, which one is function? Show. Now tell me what is going to print in this output. 20 will be printed. Okay, because of is a local variable here. Local variable name and global variable name is same. Okay, local variable name and global variable name is same, but still it is print only local variable value. Okay, so we'll take here, send here, we are going to find here local is equal to 10 20. So ये ग्लोबल की वैल्यू है, ये यहाँ पे ये रहेगा। देन मैं कॉपी करता हूँ, उसके बाद अगर मैं यहाँ पे भी प्रिंट करूँगा तो भी वो अभी क्या प्रिंट होगा, सबसे पहले 10 आएगा, उसके बाद 20 आएगा, सॉरी 10 10 20 है ना, 10 10 20. Okay, so 10 10 20. Okay, 10 10 20. So because this is not inside the function, this is what outside the function, ये inside the function नहीं है. Okay, अभी क्या आएगा, 10 20 10. Okay, 10 20 10. Okay, I want to modify, I want to modify global variable inside the local variable, मतलब inside the function. Okay, a is a global variable na, but I want to print here global value. Okay, I want to print here, yes, so global. Okay, yes, nahi, it's a, actually this is automatically global by default, global, no need to write. Okay, no need to write there. We can modify now, a is equal to 20. Okay, so a is equal to 20 we are getting here. So how can print this one then? Modifying means we can modify, but the value is same. if you want to print here a is equal to a plus 1, I think now 11 will be printed. Oh, indentation problem is there. Oh my god. Ho, 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 ho. Okay, okay, okay. Got it, got it. Yes, now 20. So here हम ऐसे नहीं लिख सकते. Here we'll get the syntax error. We need to define only, not initialization. We can't initialize that one. Okay. Invalid syntax. Okay, this is not a valid syntax to initialize. We need to initialize later. Okay, so first you need to declare as a global. Okay, now you can modify this value. A is equal to 50, and here now we can print here a. Okay, now first क्या आएगा 50, उसके बाद क्या आएगा 10. Let us check whether our logic is correct or not. See, 50 is there. Why? Because we have modified the global variable, and now this modified value will be the same for all now. Okay, when you call this function, so we'll print here what? 50. Okay, 50 will be print, right? Now I want to modify. So now here I want to print a value of a. Okay, outside the main. Again that will be to print what? 50. Okay, again it will be print 50 because we have modified a global variable. Yes, we have modified a global variable using this global keyword. If you not modified, okay, then it will be the 50. Suppose if you not use here variable, okay, now you can write here this 50, so that is no issue at all now. So 50 and 10 will be print. Okay, 50 and 10 will be printed now. Okay, so global here a, now it changes, the 50 will be printed. Okay, you can write here from outside. Okay, but you can understand this one. ठीक है, मैं लिख लेता हूँ inside show. Outside show. Okay, you can print here also outside show. यहाँ पे भी ले सकते हो आप. And again, if you modify this one, okay, so here will be the 50 again. अभी क्या बोल रहा है? आउटसाइड शो कॉमा, कॉमा छूट गया है. क्या आएगा आउटपुट? सबसे पहले 10 आएगा, उसके बाद क्या आएगा? 50 आएगा, उसके बाद यहाँ पे भी क्या आएगा? 50 आएगा. ओके, 10 50 50 करेक्ट वन. ओके, यस. Copy this one here